What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Health and Motivational Journey. Today, we will be discussing dining out. When you guys are dining out, are you splitting the bill? Are you already dedicating one person to cover their entire tab? What type of issues have you guys had when dining out with a large group of individuals? Let's go ahead and take a look at what this lady is talking about, some of the issues that she had when she was dining out with a group of friends.
The bill's $5.16, so I'm gonna just take out what I got, and then y'all can just split the bill on your own.
Nah, but everybody's splitting the bill, so why are you taking out what you got?
Respectfully, if you didn't have no money, you should have.
Respectfully, I'm not paying for your steak, and I'm not paying for your mac and cheese, I'm not paying for your mashed potatoes, I'm not paying for your 5,000 drinks.
Because you used to an expensive restaurant, so why?
I mean, I know I paid the restaurant. I told Nas before that I was splitting my bill, and I'm not paying with y'all because I told you what it was. Go through the messages.
Stay at home though.
Wow. Well, I get what this young lady is saying. She's saying, look, I'm not splitting the bill amongst what you guys were all ordering. I may have only ordered a salad. I may have only ordered one drink. You guys were ordering steak. You guys were ordering lobster, 4 or 5 drinks. I'm not splitting the tab, all the stuff you guys ran up. I'm only paying for what I consumed, what I purchased.
Nah, you should have just stayed home.
Yeah, those are some pretty jacked up friends, if you ask me. I don't know if they was trying to set her up. Maybe she was the youngest in the group, and they said, you know what, let's go ahead and force her to pay a bulk of the bill. I don't know what it was, but something don't seem right here. Shouts out to her for standing her ground and refusing to pay what was not properly hers.
Okay, y'all, I'm at this restaurant with my friend, and she always complain about food and always send it back because she don't never want to pay.
Well, that's a whole nother thing, man. You do got some people out there, they like to go to these restaurants. They like to play around with the food. Some people like to go to the restaurants. They get the food. Then they say they don't like it, so they feel like they don't have to pay for it. Or, I don't know, it's just always some stuff. You have to understand and know who it is that you're going out with when you out dining. I don't like to be embarrassed, and that is very embarrassing.
So today she said that she wasn't going to do that, so let's see what she does. She in the bathroom right now, but we going to see if she going to keep sending damn food back, because I'm not paying for her food this time.
I don't blame her.
What's your drink? Let's see if you like it. How you do? You know what I like. I don't, because you said everything. What's that?
Up, there she go. I don't know if her friend ordered that for her or if that's what she normally ordered, but there she go already with the ish talking about what is this? I don't like this.
What's that? That's what you asked for. I don't even taste it. They missing like a vanilla bean or something. I'm gonna take my jacket off so he can come take his drink.
Wow. Let me take my jacket off so he could come take this drink back. You got people that do that too. They get their drink. They say, you know what? This drink ain't strong enough. Or this drink don't taste like it got enough of this. It don't taste like it got enough of that. Can I take this drink back?
And then I want to get the place down here with no almond. Ready for you? Oh. Can I get like a side seat? Where you can finish that? You don't even like this. Oh yeah. I think that somebody forgot to put the espresso in the espresso martini. So yeah. Yeah. I want it. She wants to take it off the bill. I'll take it off. Okay. I don't want that.
So she want to take it off the bill. Come on now. This is why you see a lot of restaurants that end up closing their doors or a lot of restaurants just be already having preconceived notions on the people when they walk in. Some people call it profiling, but when it's always the same people that's cutting up like that, especially these young kids, they think that stuff is cute. Look at her friend.
The classic, I want to see the Caesar and y'all have pasta. I'ma like it.
If she don't, I'll take it out.
Well, is that a limit to take a thing off?
Oh yeah, we only can do like 100.
So that's your drink, right? Y'all got pasta?
We have Alfredo that you might like. We have shrimp, salmon, chicken.
I want chicken. Is it Caesar?
Oh yes.
Let me get that.
The chicken Alfredo?
Yeah.
Okay. Everything in the Alfredo is here? Just go Parmesan cheese. Okay.
Yeah.
And Alfredo.
All right.
I'll take this out to it.
Poor fella. I mean, he's just there trying to do his job, and she is maybe not being difficult, but seems like she is being a little bit difficult. You see by how she's snapping her hands, she seems to have already a little bit of an attitude and all that kind of stuff. So dude's just there trying to do his job, but her friend already knows what type of stuff her partner be on. So it's going to be interesting to see when the food come out. Is she going to be happy? Is she going to be satisfied? Or is she going to turn up and say, you know what, take this stuff back? I'm interested to see what the heck she is going to do when the food come out.
I did good. You already know what you were. I did good. No, I'm not gonna say that. He said that it's seasoned, and he said it comes with everything. Good. Come on with the salad. Oh, that was bad. Let's see if you gonna like it. Oh, this is mine right here.
How you not gonna like the salad?
Oh, and it got croutons in it. So that's good. I'm trying. I don't want to take no risk.
Kids don't bless their food no more.
I should have got a house there.
Oh my goodness.
You eat that damn salad. Ain't nothing wrong with that salad. Why you still eating it? I had to make sure. You had to make sure. You don't want to get your little 2 bites then. Okay, you better go for one more. I gotta try crouton.
She gotta try a crouton.
Look here.
That is funny.
It's so good. I like it. Thank you, Aaron. The salad is too soggy. You can take it out.
Oh my. Now see, her friend is lightweight responsible. She already knew what type of character her partner was, so why even go out with her? Why even go out with her and know she's gonna be cutting up? She's gonna be taking advantage of the restaurants. You go into the wrong restaurant and they mess around and escort you. Even the waiter, now he's like, come on now, this lady is out of pocket. Something don't seem right. She lying. What you mean the salad is soggy? What do you mean the salad is soggy? The crouton, as you can see, was hard. It was not soggy. And now she's even looking at the pasta or whatever it is, her main dish, and she's looking and trying to find something to complain about. When you're going out like that, you got to be careful because you don't know what those people are doing with your food back there.
It look good. This is embarrassing. You embarrassing. I already forewarned you. I'm going to do that. Okay.
Stay right here.
He said, I'm going to stay right here.
You want to let me taste it?
No, I'll be back. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
just didn't want to feel pressured.
Go to McDonald's.
I didn't know about the chives. Good.
Oh my.
The chicken tastes too chickeny. Tastes like meat. Like,
I know she didn't just say the chicken tastes too chickeny. What? She's starting to tick me off now.
I don't know, you can have something you season. You said it was seasoned.
Meat. What you talking about? It don't taste like meat. It's supposed to taste like meat. This is not vegetarian food.
I don't like that.
No, you ain't doing this again. You're not doing this again.
Well, they should let me.
No, they should let you know.
I should have got what you got.
Wow.
I mean, I don't want the shrimp.
You don't want that. I ain't got shit.
They have chicken tenders.
What? No. This lady, you would think this got to be a skit. This cannot be real. This young lady cannot really be out there dusting it up like this. First, she ordered a salad. Then she said the salad is too soggy. Take about 3 or 4 bites. As you can see, the salad wasn't soggy. This looked like a pretty nice restaurant. Not going to serve you a soggy salad. Even McDonald's is not going to serve you a soggy salad. Take that back, no problem. Give her the chicken penne or whatever it is, the Italian chicken pasta. She got an issue with the chicken. Said the chicken tastes too chickeny. The chicken is not seasoned. Talking about she should have got what her friend got. Do they got chicken tenders? At this point, just order her a hamburger and french fries. Person like that, give them a hamburger and french fries. This is too much.
They got chicken tenders over there.
Eat your food. Ain't nothing wrong with that food.
I'm just gonna get chicken tenders. I'm gonna ask him Brittany. Where he at?
Oh my.
I thought he getting on your damn nerves. You know he don't want to be your waiter no more.
Hell no, he don't want to be her waiter.
He seems really nice.
Really nice. He took off so much. Eat the bread.
I'm gonna try the bread. It seems soft and like a little oily.
She better not have a problem with the bread.
So you can take this back too.
Dude scared to pull up.
Good. I like my food.
Ooh. Look at dude. She started to piss dude off now. Dude like, come on now. He's like, man, I done try to be nice. I done try to be kind. I've been patient, but now you are pushing me to the limit. You're pushing me to the limit right now, young lady.
You said it was seasoned. It wasn't seasoned. No.
You look like she ate half of it. You look like she ate half of it.
I had to taste it.
You ain't that's a lot more than taste. You get 1 bite. That look like 5 bites. He can't take that off. You ain't gotta give me 1 second. You stay here with her. Difficult.
Yeah, at this point, you got to call the doggone manager. Hey, come on and talk to this young lady because this is above my pay grade. Hope y'all don't think y'all going to take this out of my check. This lady keep on returning everything that she ordered. Come on and talk to her. Lay down the law. And where's her? I know her friend ain't leaving.
Where's she paying for all it? She just left me in this restaurant. Bro, I'm finna go too. We
No
down in the ditch in the day.
way. Well, one thing, they got their face on the camera, on that camera. Wow, they running out. Unbelievable.
Man.
And see, look at him. He do like, "Brandon, what the heck is going on?" This is why they always look at certain people a certain way. Run the camera, send that stuff in to the law, send it in to the police. You have to hold these people accountable. That is not right. You can't just go into somebody's place, order something, eat it, and then leave. You can't do that. It's against the law.
So I had this friend, and we're no longer friends right now. Just because of the fact of what I'm about to tell y'all. So this is why we stopped being friends. Everybody knows when you go out in Atlanta is expensive. She had a birthday dinner, of course. I wanted to go out and celebrate at that time my friend, her birthday. But I had already knew because she had already kind of gave me the rundown of what restaurant we were going to. We were going to Knife and ATL down at Buckhead. Okay.
And see, this seems to be an ongoing occurrence. It seems like when people are planning a gathering, inviting people out to dinner, lunch, whatever it is, nobody is talking about the finances. Nobody is talking about the arrangements. It's going to be 5 of us going out. It's going to be 4 of us going out. Jimmy going to pay for everything. We all going to order. We all going to split the bill. Nobody is talking about the arrangements. Friendships are being lost all because of lack of communication.
Cool. She told me how much everything would be, price wise, what we're looking at. Okay, cool. I like to look up the menu anyway, see what I can have, see what I can't have. I have allergies. I carry an EpiPen. Half of the food I got to make sure they ain't cross contamination with peanuts and tree nuts and all of this stuff. So I have to be very, very conscious of the food that I eat. So I want to see what you got on the menu. Plus, I don't like certain things. Okay, I'm a pasta girly down to my core. I love some good pasta. So I was like, okay, I pretty much figured out what I was gonna end up eating. I grabbed this, it was this pasta little style linguine, whatever. I don't know. It was not all that for where we ended up going. Now, mind you, she had this birthday dinner and it was a bunch of us at the table. I think it was was it 10?
Oh, yeah. If you go out with a party of 10, the arrangements have to be discussed. People need to know ahead of time what the pay arrangements are. Who's going to be paying? Is it going to be one ticket? Because like I said, most of the time, these restaurants only allow one ticket, especially when large parties. So things have to be discussed. We're going to use such and such credit card. Everybody pays such and such, what their estimate pay was, add a little bit more for tip. These things have to be discussed, especially when you're talking about a party of 10. Things have to be talked about.
It was 10, somewhere around that range. It wasn't no more than that, I don't think. I can't remember. It's been a couple years ago. So when the check comes out, of course the check is large, right? I'm think $3,000 or $4,000, right? When the tab come out. Okay, cool. So you know how in Atlanta you can when you got a party of 8 or more, you cannot split the check. So when I got there, when I arrived, I had already prepaid for my food. Okay? Prepaid for my food. I already knew exactly what I wanted. I told them just to bring it to the table when they bring out food for everybody else. They said, okay, they brought mine out. I already paid for mine. So I was good to go. You get what I'm saying? Okay, fast forward. When it's time for the check to come out, she's like, Alexis, you didn't give me the money. I said, give you money for what? She was like, the bill, we're going to split it evenly down the middle. I said, no. When I walked in here, I had already talked to the chef because I told them I have allergies. They told me they did use a lot of peanuts and tree nuts there, but he would make sure that there was no cross-contamination, and I went ahead and paid for my food. She gets mad at me and saying, that is so weird. Why would you do that? What do you mean, why would I do that? No, you're weird. You're weird for thinking that I'm going to pay for your food. You're weird to think that I'm going to pay for you and all your friends' food just because y'all sit there and ordered the filet mignon and ordered the caviar, okay? There's only certain type of caviars I like anyways, okay? And it wasn't going to be from that place. So, I don't get it. So I lost a friend. Would you even consider that a friend? Atlanta is very performative.
Yeah, once again, it just all comes down to understanding communication. When you go out to these restaurants, whether it's a fancy restaurants, whether it's Denny's, you're talking about the Waffle House, Red Lobster, when you go out with a group of friends, things have to be discussed. People need to know what the arrangements are. Don't just pull up, invite 10, 15 people. People sit down and order, and nobody discuss what the arrangements are. You already know that most of these restaurants will only deliver one bill. So if you got 10 people, everybody order 100 $150 worth of stuff by the time you order drinks, appetizers, desserts. You talking about $1,500, something like that. People need to know, do you got a credit card? Do you got cash? So hopefully you guys take this as a learning lesson before you go out with a large group of people. Please have that discussion. Please have that talk. What are the arrangements? Who's going to be paying? Who's going to be leaving a tip? Because that is very important. As you can see, relationships are being broken up. People are falling out. Friendships are being lost. So that's never a good thing. But it's definitely a learning lesson. A loss ain't a loss. It's a lesson. So she may have lost a friend, but she did learn a valuable lesson.
Separated. I got the birthday girl and my wife.
Separate checks. So are you the only man at this table? Why are we doing separate checks? It's all women here.
No, but I'm not.
Up here we go again. Since he the only man there, they expect him to pay. I've heard that before. You go out with people and they always look to whatever male is there to pay their entire bill. What about women's right? What about equality? But when it comes down to certain things, women likes to choose the man, especially for things like this. But dudes say, look, I'm not about to pay the whole thing.
Responsible for paying everybody. I got the birthday girl.
You invited everybody.
You invited all of us.
I didn't invite you, but I didn't sign up for that. Okay, there's nobody else doing
But you
the.
participate.
I know we ain't got shit.
I
Well, if he invited everybody, he should have been communicating. He might be at fault. What would Judge Judy say? Sir, you invited everybody. You didn't communicate how things were going to be paid. You might be responsible, bro. If you invited them and you didn't tell them that they was going to be responsible, they were going to have to be paying, that's tough.
I don't care how y'all do it.
Well, I'm sorry. Dave, but you always pay, like, you the only man at the table. You not going to pay the check?
If it's, but I'm not obligated. I got my whole family.
It's $700 for this whole table, and it's my birthday.
This is your podcast, co-host. This is your
Only
best friend.
$700.
It's only fans.
You being cheap.
Are you kidding me right
You
now?
honestly being cheap right now.
Okay, first.
No, if that was the case, I'd have just took you out.
Are
for
you
lunch
being
with
sick? Dre, are you gonna let him sit here with a whole table full of women?
I really feel like it's not his responsibility, and when y'all get a husband,
Well, see, that's her husband, so she going to have to pick his side. She the one got to go home with her husband, so she better be on my side. If that's my wife, you better be on my side. So she had no choice, even though she may have felt like, dude, you invited these people. That's tough.
I'm
I'm sorry. I do have a husband, though. Hold on, wait a minute.
Thank
I do have a husband.
So Donnie, you're good because it's your birthday, but the rest of y'all, we going to chip in. You need to leave.
No, I'm not paying for anything. I'm not paying for anything.
No.
I'm not paying for anything.
Damn, so he probably still going to have to be paying the bill. Once they walk out, he's going to be stuck with the bill. He left there with his wife. Looked like they got little kids there. Wow.
Tell you tomorrow. No, he's the man at the table. He needs to pay.
Can you please separate the checkbook?
No, because I'm saying that's ghetto. Like, you don't come to no establishment like that talking about splitting check.
Separated.
I just want to know who y'all be friends with that do that whole split the chick shit. Because I'm 37 years old and I have been to plenty of birthday dinners, anniversary dinners, all type of shit. And I earn six figures. A lot of my friends, we all in about the same tax bracket, earn the same amount of money. And we don't never do that split the check shit. Everybody just pays for what they order. It's just that simple. And then on top of that, we have gone.
Yeah, that's pretty much the easiest way. When you go out, just pay for what it is that you order. You looking at the menu, you knowing if the chicken wings and the fries cost $19.99. You knowing if your drink costs $7, $8. So you're keeping a calculation in your head already. Don't be trying to take advantage of your friends. Pay what it is that you consume. If you ate $50 worth of food, pay $65. Tax and tip included. Come on now.
On some restaurants where they say, oh, we don't split the check. We got to put it on one card. No hesitation. It's going on my card. It's going on this person's card. It's going on that person's card. Immediately, we all Zelle, Venmo, Apple Pay, whatever. Get the money. We don't do all that back and forth. So
Yeah, all that back and forth. Maybe that's just what the youngsters do. But I know when we go out, man, nobody's really asking who got the bill. When you go out, you better make sure that you got your portion. You better make sure that you have enough to pay your way. And then if there is somebody at the setting, at the dinner that wants to pay for everything, oh man, good looking, bro. Appreciate you. But other than that, make sure that you have your portion to pay for your own stuff.
I'm just seeing these videos. This girl talking about she just had, a appetizer and a drink, and you better tell your friends I'm not splitting shit. Is this a 20-something-year-old thing? Because I ain't never experienced that in 37 years of life. I don't know. Because it's given Gen Z, y'all got to get that together. Because as a millennial, I ain't never experienced that type of shit. Let me know if I'm wrong.
She ain't lying.
I just want to know who y'all be friends with that do that whole split the chick shit. Because I'm 37 years old and I have been to plenty of birthday dinners, anniversary dinners, all type of shit. And I earn 6 figures. A lot of my friends, we all in about the same tax bracket, earn the same amount of money. And we don't never do that split the check shit.
Yeah, that's the sensible way. Nobody's splitting the check. If you order $100 worth of stuff, somebody else order $50 worth of stuff, it's not fair for us to split the entire bill. Set aside what it is that you ordered, or like I said, if somebody wants to pay for their entire bill, then that's what they want to do. But don't come up here thinking that I'm getting ready to pay for your portion. You order $100 and you only got to pay $65? Nah, sorry about that.
Everybody just pays for what they order. It's just that simple. And then on top of that, we have gone to restaurants where they say, oh, we don't split the check. We got to put it on one card. No hesitation. It's going on my card. It's going on this person's card. It's going on that person's card. Immediately, we all Zelle, Venmo, Apple Pay, whatever. Get the money. We don't do all that back and forth. So I'm just seeing these videos. This girl talking about she just had, a appetizer and a drink, and you better tell your friends I'm not splitting shit. Is this a 20-something-year-old thing? Because I ain't never experienced that in 37 years of life. I don't know.
You brought 18 friends. I'm finna leave you.
Birthday, like you really just should have paid for all of our food.
For one, I'm not paying for everybody's food. It's your birthday, cool, but I'm not doing that. It's 18.
Why don't you gotta pay for all y'all food though?
Damn, you invited 18 people? Once again, it come down to you invited 18 people. You at least could have said, look, I'm going to invite 10 people, 18 people. Will you be willing to pay? Don't automatically assume that I'm going to pay for 18 people. You talking about $2,000? The way they dressed, probably the restaurant they went to, they probably assumed that everything was free. You know they all at least ordered $100 worth of stuff. That's $2,000 easy. What? Now, from a basketball player, football player, we got to like that. But other than that, you got to communicate with me. Be like, babe, is it going to be cool for you to pay for my 18 friends? What?